up, fitness friends? Welcome to your 15-minute workout of the day. My name is Petey. This is Petey's PT. Let's get started. Today we have core. You are going to need a little bit of equipment today, but it can be whatever you have around you. So for one of our exercises today, I've got a 10-pound weight plate. You can use a book, maybe a couple books that you can hold in your hand. You can use a bag of rice. You can use a pillow. Whatever you have around you is going to work for this core workout. All right, today's setup, we've got a 12-minute EMOM, which means we're going to do a different exercise every minute on the minute for 12 minutes total. Before we get into our exercises that we're doing, let's go ahead and get warmed up. You're going to start today in a tabletop position. We're going to warm up the wrist. So fingertips facing forward, palms facing down. We're just going to rock back and forth on the wrists. Shouldn't feel any pain here. Maybe a little stretch through the forearms, a little stretch through the fingers. Whatever feels comfortable for you. And then we're going to take our hands and we're going to flip them over so fingertips are pointing back towards the knees. Palms are facing up. Again, just putting a little bit of weight on it. We don't want to feel any pain. All right. Then we're going to work on warming up the spine a little bit with some cat-cow. So what I want you to do, breathe in through the nose and take your head up, let your stomach drop down. And then as you breathe out, I want you to reverse the movement. So arch that back, put the belly button into the spine. Get some nice movement in the spine here. Breathing in and breathing out. Do this a couple of more times. Awesome. One more time here. And then return to a neutral position. Next up, we're gonna warm up the obliques to the sides of the body. We're gonna do this by turning on an oblique and taking same side, shoulder to hip. But hanging out here for just a second and then switching sides. So as you're alternating sides here, I want you to make sure your core stays engaged so that your hips don't drop down towards the ground. We're actively warming up the spine and the obliques. All different directions here. All right. Next up, we're sitting up. As we're sitting up, we're kind of getting a stretch of the quads here. So sit back on those heels. Find some nice length through the spine, through the posture here. Just gonna warm up the arms a little bit. So kneeling arm circles forwards. Kneeling arm circles backwards. On top, just kind of finding some looseness in the shoulders here, and the arms. All right, and then coming back into our tabletop position, core means more than just the abs that you can see. So core really involves also your glutes and your posture. So your posterior chain that's running down the back of your body is also a very important part of core. So we're gonna work on warming up our posterior chain too before we get into it. From a tabletop position, take one leg back, just reach up and down with that foot. So I'm keeping my legs straight here so I can turn on my glute. I'm keeping my body from rocking side to side. Of course, breathe in through the nose and out the mouth. And then switch sides. Bringing that knee in, taking the other leg out, lifting up and back down. Doesn't have to be a very big movement at all. All right, so as I said earlier, we have a 12-minute EMOM here. So we're actually gonna do 4 different exercises, 12 minutes total, so we'll end up repeating it 3 times through. Our 4 different exercises today. Exercise number 1 is a glute bridge march. Laying down on your back, shoulder blades pressed into the ground. Drive the hips up towards the ceiling, and we're gonna march one leg in and then the other. Goal here is to keep the hips up, keep the core braced in the body as it rocks side to side. Option is just your regular 2-leg glute bridge. Exercise number 2, we've got 40 mountain climbers. So in a plank position, squeeze in between shoulder blades. We are running knees, opposite knee into opposite elbow, as fast or as slow as your body needs. Next up, this is our weighted exercise. This is called the pullover. So grabbing your weight plate, we're laying on our back, soles of the feet press flat into the ground, taking the plate up in front of you. We're gonna try and keep our lower back connected to the ground. So drive your lower back into the ground as feel your body want to flex away from the ground, but that's why we're going to engage our core so that our lower back stays connected to the ground there. We've got 10 of those, and then we've got 10 rotating planks. For the rotating planks, set up your arms like an equal side. You can take these on your knees or your toes. We're just opening up to one side, coming back down, and opening up to the other side. Again, knees or toes for this. All right, let's jump right into it. 12 minutes, every minute on the minute. In 10 seconds, we're starting with our 20 glute bridge marches. Going in, 4, 3, 2, 1, hips up, march into 20. Bring one knee in and then the other. That makes 2, we're going all the way up. Make sure you keep breathing. Drive the heel that's on the ground. I'm at 10, I got 10 more to go. Remember, you can always do the double leg hip bridge here. Keep those hips up, keep the body from rocking side to side. One more. Woo, that makes 20. I'm taking the rest of the minute to rest. So I've got 20 seconds before the next exercise. Next exercise is gonna be our mountain climbers. So we're gonna come onto our hands. We've got 40 mountain climbers, 4, 0, in about 9 seconds. So I'm gonna shake out my arms, get nice and ready. All right, 3, 2, 1, headed for those 40 mountain climbers. Go for it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Keep working. Squeeze in between the shoulder blades. Spread the weight out in the fingers. I got 10 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Taking the rest of the time in the minute to rest. I've got 31 seconds left on the clock before I'm headed into my pullovers. Remember, take water when you need it. Take a break when you need it. Listen to your body. You know it best. I'm going to transition onto my bag for the pullovers. Grabbing my weight, my bag of rice, my book, whatever you got around you. In 10 seconds, we're going to go for the pullover. So pressing our feet into the ground, making sure we're pulling our belly button in and driving our lower back into the ground. Ready? Go. We've got 10 pullovers. Resist. Your lower back is going to want to come off the ground. Don't let it. Tilt your pelvis back into the ground. Brace that core. You got it, you got it. We're building stability and strength as we go. This is number 7 for me. We got 10 reps total for this exercise. Keeping that lower back pressed into the ground. I got one more here. Woo. Resting until the next minute. I've got 20 seconds left on the clock. Last exercise before we go back for a repeat is the rotating plank, the rotating hover. So in about 10 seconds, we're gonna go for this exercise. Remember, set up your arms like an equal sign. You can hit this on your toes or your knees. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Open up all the way to one side, come back down, open up to the other side. That makes 2, we got 10. Knees or toes, listen to your body. Choose the option that works best for you. Keep those hips nice and low and in line with the rest of the body. I got 2 more. All right. Keep breathing, shake it out if you need to. 27 seconds left on the clock. We're going back for a repeat. So next up, we've got our 20 glute bridge marches. 15 seconds left on the clock to breathe. Setting up those glute bridge marches again. You can go single leg or double leg. Make sure your feet are flat on the ground. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. 20 reps here. 20 reps here. Keep the body from rocking back and forth.
I'm thinking back on all those times
Keep breathing. I got 10 more. I'm trying to keep my hips up nice and high. I'm driving through my heels, bracing my core so my body doesn't rock side to side. 18, 19, 20. Woo! Feel that burn. I've got 22 seconds left on the clock. Next up, 40 mountain climbers. Shaking up wrists, shoulders. Remember, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth when you can. It's much better oxygen uptake that way. 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers, we got 40. Take these as fast or slow as you need to. Woo, and 40. Good stuff, good stuff. 35 seconds left in this minute. Take a break if you need it. Finish it out if you need it. You got this, you got this. Staying with it. 23 seconds on the clock. Next up, we have our pullovers. Once you're done with your mountain climbers, transitioning to lie on your back, grabbing your weight, your bag of rice, your book, whatever's around you, feet flat on the ground. We've got 10 pullovers in 6 seconds. All right, press that lower back into the ground. Ready, set, go. Going for 10 here. Stay strong in that core, stay braced. Keep your shoulders down. You might feel them start to creep up towards your ears. Don't let them do that. Keep them locked down. Press them into the ground. I got 4 more to go. We're going to 10. Keep breathing. All right, all right. Resting until our last exercise of set number 2. We got 3 sets total of these 4 exercises. 15 seconds left on the clock here, and then we're gonna move to our 10 rotating hovers. I'm feeling a burn in the posterior chain, back of my body here, in between the shoulder blades, down the front of the core. It's good stuff. All right, go for it. We've got our rotating plank for 10. Make sure you're rotating around your spine. Try and keep your hips at the same level the whole time. Keep breathing. Whew. All right, remember you got knees or toes for this rotating planks. Get them done however feels best for your body. We got 25 seconds on the clock. We're going back through one more time, which means we have our 20 glute bridge marches next. 15 seconds. Take this time to breathe, grab some water. One more set to go in your 15-minute core workout today. 5 seconds. Last time through. 2, 1, go for it. 20 marches. Keep breathing, keep those hips up. Drive through the heel and the shoulders. Woohoo! One more. Woo! Done with those, thank goodness. Woo. Embrace the shake, embrace the burn. We got 20 seconds to flip it over for our mountain climbers. No more glute bridge marches, you are done with those. Next up, we have our 40 mountain climbers, last time through. 8 seconds. All right, going in 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers for 40, let's hit it. Keep breathing, keep pushing, you got it, you got it. 3 seconds on the clock. Next up, we got our pullovers. Grabbing our weight, our bag of rice, or book, whatever you got around you. Last time through with the pullovers. 20 seconds. Laying on my back, feet flat on the ground. Whew. Taking a moment to breathe before I reset my core. Tilting your pelvis back towards the ground can help as well. Drive that lower back into the ground. All right, ready, set, go. We got 10. Last time. Don't let that lower back come off the ground. You got this. I got 5 more here. Keep working. Woo! One more. All right, that's 10 pullovers. Last time you're doing them, we have 22 seconds until we hit our last core exercise of the day, which is the rotating plank, knees or toes. You got this. We're going in 10 seconds, so remember, set those arms up like an equal side so you can open up one way and then the other. 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 rotating planks. Finish it strong. Check out your knee option right here. Stay with it. I got 2 more. And 10. Woo! Sitting it back. 32 seconds on the clock. If you are still rolling, you've got this. Finish every rep. All 10 reps in that rotating hover. Stay with it. If you are already done, we're gonna head into a couple stretches next. You can be loosening up that torso. 14 seconds until our EMOM is officially over. Awesome work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job with your 15-minute core workout of the day today. I want to show you just 2 stretches before we hit the road. Stretch number 1 for the glutes, which we worked with that glute bridge march. You're just gonna cross one leg over the other and give this knee a hug. You're gonna feel the stretch down the back of the leg and into the glute. Try and stand up nice and proud. Activate those postural muscles. Find that breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, switch legs. So again, hugging this leg in, you're gonna feel stretch all down the back of the leg here, into the glute. Woo. Awesome, getting that breath back. Next exercise or next stretch I wanna show you, just a little bit of loosening up in the wrists because we did work on them today. So just clasping them together, turning them in circles in all different directions. Just to make sure they're nice and loose and not kind of falling into one pattern. Awesome, big shake out. Give me a neck roll one direction, neck roll the other direction. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 15-minute core workout. I'm so excited that you were here with me today. I can't wait to see you for the next 15-minute workout. Have a great rest of your day.